Hey guys, it's Sam, and this is the start of the decluttering and moving videos officially. So as many of you probably know, and if you don't, I will leave the video talking about it on the screen for you to check out, but I recently moved, and throughout the process of moving, I was filming all of my decluttering and my moving process and everything. So this is the start of those videos. And this first one is going to be kitchen decluttering and packing. I did ask my Patreon supporters to vote on what video topic they wanted the most. They actually originally voted for miscellaneous first, but while editing the miscellaneous video, I realized that the miscellaneous video doesn't make sense because I reference the other sections while talking about the miscellaneous stuff. Because in all of these videos, I wasn't doing this all at once. It was like, I would do a little bit this day, and a little bit this day, and a little bit this day. So you're gonna see different flashes in time. And some of them might reference other videos in other sections or whatever, because I might have done one section and then another one. As far as maybe I did makeup and toiletries and then moved to kitchen and I referenced that because that's just what happens when you vlog. But I wasn't going to vlog all of these together as one giant video, so I separated them into different categories and stuff. So this first one is kitchen. I hope you enjoy it. The kitchen here is still a slight work in progress, so when I'm finished with it completely, I will show you a finished product. I have some in progress clips to show you of how the kitchen is going along, but it requires certain things and I have to find certain things for it before I can show you the completely finished product, but I will when it is completely done. But you do get to see a little snippet of it here for those of you that are interested in kind of what the kitchen is like here and what it's going to look like and what a decluttered kitchen looks like when you then only have a more limited space and you want to keep it not so full of crap. So let's get to that vlog footage. So currently we live in a 3-bedroom, 2-story house that we've been renting with a garage and all this stuff, and we are moving into a 2-bedroom with den apartment. It's really nice, and I'm really excited about it, and I'll show you the apartment at some point. It'll be a part of this. And I asked you guys on Instagram if you wanted to see the whole moving journey because I've been doing a lot of like decluttering videos anyway and paring down my life. And that was when I knew I was gonna be moving in the future, like in the fall is what the plan was. And now it's within a month while I'm taking 2 full-time classes in graduate school for a master's degree, in my internship, working full-time, and doing like YouTube stuff and trying to maintain my sanity. So you might see me dissolving into an anxious mess throughout all these videos, but I think that's fair, and that's life, and people like these kinds of things. And you'll be seeing a lot of me pretty much makeupless and probably haggard a lot of the time, but it might be fun. It might be a fun journey. It'll be a good thing to chronicle. It's sort of positive. The actual place and moving into a new place and downsizing I'm actually pretty excited about because again we've been like paring down a lot of our stuff, and that's kind of, although it's be nice to live in a house, this house is actually pretty crappy and we've been wanting to get out of it for a while because it's kind of not a dump, but it's like a medium dump. Like it's getting run down and stuff and the landlord doesn't do anything with it. So we're moving into a brand new apartment complex that has a dog park, it has a swimming pool, and never been lived in, and it's just really pretty. We have a really nice view, it looks on a lake, like it's nice. So that part's exciting. The moving and the organizing and the packing up the life is what's less exciting. So come along with me. We'll see if we learn anything in this process. We're gonna go get boxes right now, actually. The hardest part of this whole thing already so far is remembering to pull out my camera and vlog things as I get ideas to do things. So I've already gone through some of my movies. Gerald is actually working on some of the stuff upstairs. And we're just doing it randomly because this is literally like day 1. So we went and got some boxes from Home Depot. We're thinking about having a garage sale. I don't know if I mentioned that already. Maybe. Do I look frazzled? I feel frazzled. And I'm taking a break between homework I decided to go through the pantry. Let's just go through the pantry. I just kind of feel like it, and there's obviously food in here that's expired because we are really bad about keeping food that has been around forever if it's a canned good. So that's what I'm doing right now, randomly. Also, I will fully admit that I am stress eating in a way that I have never before in my life. I've had a bunch of cookies today. I've had like 4 or 5, which is a lot because usually I just have like a cookie a day, like a small one. And I just had the thought of I want to be full of sugary carbs to the point where I want to burst, which I know is a very unhealthy food thought. So I'm kind of riding that anxiety wave a little bit. So right now I'm going through this tourney thing with a bunch of canned goods and stuff in it. Lots of stuff that we use and lots of stuff that we don't. Like for example, I just found this can of yams and it was expired in 2017. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through these and put some stuff in the trash. That wasn't super bad at all. So I have this small bag of trash that has like some expired things in it, and then I reorganized this so it's ready to go. And a lot of the stuff we can use before we leave, because a lot of the stuff is stuff I use a lot. But yeah, not bad. Small successes. That's gonna be the theme of all of these vlogs. Just gonna continue on the food train. I've also eaten 5 cookies since my last update. But I'm gonna go through the pantry. Most of this stuff should be good. We recently cleaned this out, so most of it should be good. But if there's not anything good, I can throw it out and add to the pile. Actually, this cabinet is gonna be the bad one. So this is the snack cabinet. It just doesn't even have any rhyme or reason. These were limited edition back in the fall. And it's bread. Okay, like it's sad. And most of it needs to go. So that'll be good. That's also where the cookies live that I've been eating because of stress. The pantry is mostly cleared, which was great, and the snack cabinet is next. Happy to report that most of that stuff was expired. So this is the whole bag of snack foods. A lot of it is from 2016, and this is what we have left over. These cookie butter Oreo cookies, which were limited edition and no longer probably available, are still good because I've gotten them the last couple of months and I'm hoarding them like a dragon. Next is the miscellaneous spice/tea area. So I feel like this has been like fairly recently cleaned out, but I'm sure there's spices in here that are expired. Oh, I have a lot of dishes back there. It's fine. We're all human. And that is now the trash bag, because here's the spice area, got rid of a bunch of spices. And here's like the miscellaneous area, I got rid of a bunch of shit. So that's fantastic. I think I'm done. I just did these cabinets. Not that you can see what I'm even pointing at, but I'm starting to feel a little bit delirious. I had 3 churro marshmallows while I was doing this. I have never stress eaten like this in my life. It's not something that I struggle with, so that's interesting. I think when I wake up tomorrow I'll be like totally fine. Like this literally has never happened, but it's, yeah, I think my brain's just like, there's too much. There's too much. So yeah, I'm just gonna drink a bunch of water, go to bed quickly here, and then tomorrow is gonna be homework and more intermittent packing. I think I'm just gonna be like, until we move, it's like homework, pack, clear out belongings, pack, get stuff in a pile for the garage sale, pack. Like that's just what my life is gonna be like for the next month. So it's been a very long day and I'm very tired, but I'm going to get some of the kitchen glasses taken care of, as well as the bowls. Not the plates right now because a lot of the plates are in the dishwasher, but the bowls are mostly done. And this is the finished glasses. So we kept, you can't really see them, but 6 mugs, all have sentimental value, and they're all kind of like kitschy decorative, and it also lets us get more of those because we do use mugs a lot. And I like the more decorative ones, so that's good. And as far as these glasses, we just kept 2 wine glasses because we barely drink, but we just have those 2 if we ever want to have a glass of wine. And then we're keeping these really large glasses because they're our favorites, but we do want to get like a matching set because we only have 3 of them, 1 broke. And then we're only keeping 2 of these like larger mug kind of things. And then 2 like specialty things. This one's for tea, mixing tea, brewing tea. This one's for coffee. And that's it. Everything else is left. So these are all of them that we're getting rid of. It's a lot. We have a ton of like mismatched wine glasses, singles of glasses, like random mugs that we don't like or that we can't put in the dishwasher. Like these are cool, but they're heat activated, and so we can't put them in the dishwasher. So this one's actually broken. And then this one we just don't like using because we can't put in the dishwasher. There's a picture on it when it heats up, which is cool, but dishwasher, man. So these things are all going. It's a lot. These are the small plates and bowls we're getting rid of. So we have other ones that we prefer, and we'll eventually get a matching set for like all of it, but these are some non-matching sets that we're getting rid of for now. You can definitely hear the animals playing in the background. Also, the utensil drawer is going to be managed. I'm pretty sure this is like a cat medicine of some kind, but otherwise, utensils. Look at that. It's beautiful. And this is all the junky, like, really crappy thin silverware that we're getting rid of. Yay! So above the fridge was mostly throwing out expired food that was in this thing. It's a storage container that we use to keep the cats away from stuff, but we also end up forgetting about it. So I'm hoping that there's enough storage in the new apartment that we don't need to really use that and can put that with other things. So cleared out a little bit, but not much. And we use these all the time, and this is like everyday cereal, so. We're doing more of the kitchen non-essentials earlier today. So on the bottom of this, I have one kitchen appliance, which is a slow cooker, and then I packed up some of the pots and pans, and then just threw some miscellaneous stuff on top. Kitchen is the worst to pack because it's just like nothing fits in a box orderly. So there's some, like the spice rack, some of the spices are in bags, some of the baking supplies are in bags, and then this is some stuff from the pantry, so like the pastas and stuff, and then like a thing of oats. So I'm kind of just throwing light stuff in the top of these so they aren't super, super heavy. And that's how I'm packing up the kitchen for the most part as far as like non-essential kitchen items. At this point we have 2 days left in here, so we don't need all of our kitchen stuff easily accessible. But this is how the rest of the kitchen looks because kitchens are inherently, you know, full of stuff. But yeah, so this is all still good. But this is what I cleaned out, so we just need coffee, basically. And then we have some pantry stuff, but some of this is going to go into the next box. Tip, we stopped at a local liquor store and got a bunch of smaller heavy-duty boxes, so this is going to be a lot of the kitchen supplies. And we picked up some more boxes from Lowe's. Everyone has said that get more boxes than you think you need, and that is totally true. So this is the current status of the kitchen while I try to configure where everything is going to go. Like, I just want it to make sense, you know? So right now, it's looking like this side is the pantry side. Tally's distraught that Gerald's just like getting something out of the car, so don't mind her. But I'm keeping like, you know, coffee, tea, glasses and stuff up here. We're probably gonna get a mug thing that goes underneath this to hold all the really cool mugs. I'm gonna figure out a different situation for the spices here, and this is a spice rack. I think I'm gonna end up putting them in this. Right now there's a bunch of like storage things in here, but I'm thinking about getting one of those like lay down spice things. We're gonna make a trip to the container store. Tally! So not that serious, baby. It's fine. He's coming back. And then down here is more like pantry stuff. We're gonna, again, get something from the container store that like comes out like drawers and stuff for like canned goods and stuff. And right now, this is like the small appliances. And then this, right now I'm doing like pans and stuff. Although this pan I want to get rid of, so we're just gonna have that pan. But I think we might put pans down here with like these pans, because there's like a switch thing right there. That's really heavy, so maybe not. Right now we have this box of utensils. But all the baking supplies are in here for now. Just haven't unpacked them yet because like we're not baking right now. The utensils are in here, and there's some drawers we can put stuff in. We have cans right here, but that's just not going to work because we can't see. We have a lot of cans, so we need like a Lazy Susan or like, again, the drawer kind of system. But yeah, I mean, moving into a smaller place, like we downsized a ton, and I want to like kind of try to cut even more. So again, the spice system is going to be something. I plan on putting like snacks up here, like the oils and stuff for cooking since the stove is right here, and then like snacks and stuff so it's a little bit harder to get to. And then you have the conundrum of like the cabinet you can never get to, which is so stupid, and everyone's like, put stuff you don't use there. The whole point is to have only things we use. Like, as it is, this cake stand is something that we don't use very often, and it's on like the top shelf, but like it still gets used a little bit. Like, I'm not putting stuff over there so it's impossible to get to, so we can't eat. Like, I'm not doing that. So yeah, just kind of trying to finagle how all this is gonna work, because I don't want to have to redo it after I do it, you know? So yeah, that's that. But again, I already feel better because I feel like this place is super nice. I wanted to show you the current state of the kitchen about midway through. Obviously, I just made a run to the container store, so I wanted to show you the kitchen before I do the container store stuff. So there's still some like random miscellaneous shit on this island that needs to be taken care of. So this is the sink, so there's some stuff that's like sitting out by the sink that I want to get contained. Here's the utensil drawer, which is mostly going to stay the same. Stuff for the dog food, under sink storage that hasn't been unboxed. There's drawers with like dish towels, and then where we're storing the mason jars and stuff in these two drawers. Then there is some random pantry items, so that's a bit of a mess. Not too bad. This drawer absolutely needs to be figured out because this is not okay, but this is a temporary solution because all of this is going to get sorted with the stuff we just bought. Obviously there's some miscellaneous stuff on this side of the counters, so we have some spices that are going to get better contained and all of this crap. And then here's the pantry. Again, this is all going to get contained because it's just like pantry and then like coffee stuff. Miscellaneous up here. This is where usually the plates are, but all the plates are dirty right now, so plates and stuff. Again, we found solutions for this. This random drawer. Our big appliances. This is going to stay mostly the same. And then some miscellaneous supplies up here. And the snack cabinet. Which is in the worst spot, but purposely in the worst spot so that I can't actually get the snacks easily. So yeah, then we went to the Container Store and got some things specifically for all of these problems. So I will show you the finished product when we're done. So I hope you guys enjoyed that and found that helpful. Comment down below, let me know your own kitchen decluttering process, if this inspired you to declutter your own kitchen, if you'll be following along with me in decluttering spaces during these moving decluttering videos, and if you have any other decluttering video requests. I do plan on doing more even after these moving declutter videos happen, just general decluttering stuff. I am going to do also a wrap up of like tips and stuff that I learned probably in each section. Possibly, definitely an overall view of things and tips that I had for like moving, decluttering, etc. But I can also see it being like place specific, so I'll be talking about that as well in the future. But comment down below, let me know your thoughts. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see all you guys soon. Bye!